Good evening, this is the Dean of All Things Spicy with Conjured Vapors Peppers, and I'm here to do a pepper review. So I got some peppers from Linda and Art New from Linda's Fiery Treats. So I'm assuming that this is a King Star Lemon Starburst. Tends to be one of my least favorite peppers. For me, they usually taste like soap, but I'm always willing to try one from a different grower. Maybe someday I'll find one that's citrusy. And then this one, I have no clue what it is. So it looks like a Fatale. There's no Fatales on the list. And there's a slight chance it could be a daddle. But she did say she was keeping all of her daddles, and daddle tends to be a little more orange than this yellow. So I have no clue what this is. But it matches the sign. So let's get into the one that I believe is probably a KSLS and see if it tastes like soap. And we're going to use my new knife, which I did put out a request for people to give me a name for it, and there was one name offered, Pepper Prosecutor. Do you think it's a Pepper Prosecutor? If not, if you think there's a better name, put it down below in the chat. Let's see what this looks like on the inside. Yep, smells like a King Star Lemon Starburst. That's what she looks like on the inside. And time to get this soap flavor out of the way. So yeah, definitely soap and floral. That's all I tasted, soap and floral. Tasted hotter than the normal KSLS though. This one, gotta be 600,000 on the Scoville heat scale. Perhaps even higher. But I didn't see anything on there that would have been this shape that was high, would have been higher than that. So I'm thinking it has to be a KSLS, just possibly a rogue KSLS. I've never had one taste this spicy before. I usually have them around 300,000 to 400,000, maybe 500 at the most, but this one's 600 plus. Easily. But, you know, your mileage may vary, and it probably will. It tastes like soap to me, but most people say it tastes sweet and citrusy. It's literally every single KSLS I have, and a lot of yellow pods, not just the KSLS. Don't get me wrong, not all yellow pods taste this way to me. I do love some of the yellow pods out there. Anyway, before I get into the second pod, so I've been talking about pepper reviewers and pepper challenge eaters. One that I've already highlighted, Sam, Pepper Poppy. I showed you his Facebook group a while back. He was doing Facebook Lives. Well, he has now come to the YouTube platform. He's going to need subscribers so that he can do his lives on YouTube. So please go check out Pepper Poppy. I'll link his YouTube in the description below. He does not have a lot of videos on there yet, but he will. Great guy, great reviewer, really good tolerance, actually. I was going to say decent tolerance, but no, he has a really good tolerance. Great grower. He just showed either today or yesterday. I think yesterday he showed his indoor grow. He is one of the biggest indoor grows I've ever seen. Um, yeah, great guy. Please go check him out. Please subscribe to his YouTube channel. Even if you've checked out his Facebook page, please go just subscribe to his YouTube channel. He needs the subscribers. Anyway, let's pop this baby open with the pepper prosecutor and see what she looks like on the inside. Again, no clue what this is. Looks like a Vitale, but Vitale wasn't on the list. Perhaps a big yellow mama gnarly, but I've never seen a big yellow mama this narrow. So maybe it's a big yellow mama gnarly. I don't think so though. Let's get into it and see what she tastes like. Hmm. Highly doubt it's a Vitale because I remember liking the flavor of the Vitale. Also, wasn't very hot, so it's not a big yellow mama. The one that I said was looked like it to the KSLS and was soapy flavored, way hotter than this one. I want to say this is maybe 50 to 75,000 on the Scoville heat scale. I wouldn't even say 100,000. Slightly floral, slightly bitter, tiny bit of citrus notes on the front end. Definitely didn't taste like soap, but it also wasn't very flavorful. Not sure what this is. If Linda wants to come on and tell us what it was, then she can. Otherwise, that's the video. Two pods that I didn't really care for the flavor of either one. The one that looked like a King Star Lemon Starburst was way hotter than this one. This one does seem to be growing a little bit. So I'm gonna hang here and see if it goes somewhere. So the burn on this one is mostly the tip of my tongue. Perhaps this is just a slow climber. Again, not a super flavorful pod. Not a bad flavor either, just not flavorful, right? It is climbing. Huh. So whatever it is, it could possibly have ghost in the genetics. Yeah, the one that I ate first, I'm assuming KSLS, the Rogue KSLS, if it is a KSLS, the heat hit instantaneously. This one's climbing, and it's still going up. It has not peaked yet. I didn't see anything in the list that looked like it could have been a yellow ghost. I could see this being a yellow ghost. And originally I said 60 to 75,000. No, this is higher. This is at least in the hundreds of thousands. Because it's not done climbing. There's my nose. That's usually a sign that something's right at or just approaching a million. This one's a surprising pepper. I did not expect this. I thought I was going to end this video at 7 minutes, and it's almost 10 minutes now. My eyes are a little glossy. I'm still not sure I would say this is a big yellow mama gnarly. It could possibly be. I would expect it to be quite a bit higher than 1 million. I am starting to get the sense and feeling that it's right around the million mark. And there's my nose again, so yeah. And I've never had a big yellow mama that, well, I don't think I've had a big yellow mama. I've had big mustard mamas, big black mamas, big red mama. I would expect it to hit a lot harder than this and a lot faster, not be a slow climb. So I'm going to take back that I didn't really like this pod. I mean, again, the flavor's not super flavorful, but the fact that it's such a slow climb would make this an amazing pepper for hot sauce. If you can get your hot sauce to do this to people, they're going to like it. Yeah, I'm going to have to try to figure out with Linda what this pod is, because I actually like it now, and I think it would be excellent in hot sauce. And I'm thinking 1.1 to 1.2 million Scoville heat units. Yeah, so the climb on this one absolutely turned around my opinion of the pod. At first, I was like, "What's the point?" But when it's climbing, and that slow climb, one of my favorite burns. It never went to the back of my throat. Did make my nose run. Did make my eyes water. My nose ran pretty good. The heat, the burn never got intense like that KSLS did. At least I'm assuming it was a KSLS. Good pod. All right. I am going to end the video now. It is peaked and starting to head back down. I'm going to say that this pod was somewhere between 1.1 and 1.2 million on the Scoville heat scale. Yeah. I'm going to have to figure out what it is. This is the Dean of All Things Spicy with Conjured Vapors Peppers. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful night. Please check out Pepper Poppy's YouTube channel. Have a good night. I'm out.